This is escape plan on normal and hard. So this quest can be pretty overwhelming. There's a lot of enemies that spawn.
One night it should be a quiet night, says the magistrate. There's no one around for leagues. Suddenly, a harsh voice calls
there are these prisoners that the lizard folk are going to try to rescue. It's an optional. We don't have to worry about it. If you see them sort of kneeling, trying to unlock the locks, that's usually the lizard folk that are trying to do the freeing. And they don't all do that. There's just a few of them that do it. So it's not a very super difficult optional. On higher difficulties, you are going to have a massive mob. This is not a massive mob here, but on higher difficulties, you're going to have a massive mob. Reapers, all sorts of things to deal with. So you're not, the last thing you're going to worry about is trying to save some, or keep them from rescuing the prisoners on higher difficulties. But this build is particularly good with that because, you know, they're mostly melee, and so they'll come up and try to attack us. And we'll be able to just cleave them. There's some archers. There are some archers. And that's, you know, why this build can handle a quest like this pretty well. We just go up to that big mob like that. And
surveys the battlefield.
All right.
Is it over? He asks. At least the scaly beggars weren't able to lay a claw on our most important prisoner. Wait a moment. What's that down by the water? A reptilian form dashes towards the Shar priest. Sorcery will succeed where steel has failed. This prey is too valuable to leave behind. Without wasting a moment, the shaman takes the Shar priest through the dimension door. We can't let Dedrick Black escape, fumes the magistrate. They'll have my head. The shaman must have taken the Shar priest somewhere close by. It's time to venture into the forest and find them.
So there's a trap that's probably in the middle. I'm probably okay to go on the sides. This middle area is a little sketchy, but I could probably just go on these sides pretty safely. My hireling found the trap. There we go. Sounds like there's more. Yeah, I mean, you know, we could just jump over the bear traps. You have to kind of weigh whether it's worth it. In some quests, there's just, you know, just so many bear traps, and you could just ignore them for the most part. So you have to just make that call on your own, whether you want to go for the trap bonus or whether you want to ignore them. You know, looks like he was in the bear trap. That was kind of amusing. He was in his own bear trap. See if I can get this trap before I go forward. Nope. Just gonna ignore it then.
This must be the lizard folk camp. The Shar priest is on the bluff above, still bound with the war wizard's enchantments. There too stands the shaman who took him. The shaman is not surprised to see you. We hunt the same prey. So be it. We are both hired blades, and that is the risk we take. Now, let us find out, says the shaman, whose gold was better spent, your paymasters or mine? Dedrick relaxes back on the jar, yet troubling questions who hires the lizard folk? Will they try to free the Shar priest again? The answers lie further down the river in the prison city of Weilun.
And I'm gonna go back and get my end reward, and then, or go out and get my end reward, and then come right back in hard. Nothing as exciting as the collapsible portable hole from the last quest. So I'm going to go ahead and go back in hard.
The river voyage begins peacefully enough. It should be a quiet night, says the magistrate. There's no one around for leads. Suddenly, a harsh voice calls.
So we should notice on hard more mobs than we saw on elite. I'm not sure how much it scales up. It scales up a lot on elite compared to normal, but I'm guessing probably halfway in between there, the two. Alright, so these guys are going to try, these warriors are going to try to rescue. So you can see these guys here like this. He's trying to free them. And I'm not really too worried about the optional. But you disrupt them freeing them if you do that. So, but again, I don't really worry about the optional. I'm more interested in trying to group them up and, you know, efficiently take care of them without getting too much damage. That's sort of my approach to it. And so the archers don't. Whenever somebody starts, or one of the lizard folk starts their rescue thing, I'm going to get this guy. You get that message, and just attacking them disrupts them. So there's another one that's probably going to try to free a prisoner. And again, that's only for an optional. You don't fail the quest if you are unable to keep them all from getting freed.
The prisoner is being freed.
Alright, so might as well, since get this guy.
The prisoner has escaped.
Alright, so I'm not going to get that optional. But it's pretty small XP anyways. I wasn't really too worried about it.
Surveys the battlefield. Is it over? He asks. At least the scaly beggars weren't able to lay a claw on our most important prisoner. Wait a moment. What's that down by the water? A reptilian form dashes towards the Shar priest. Sorcery will succeed where steel has failed. This prey is too valuable to leave behind. Without wasting a moment, the shaman takes the Shar priest through the dimension door. We can't let Dedrick Black escape, fumes the magistrate. They'll have my head if we don't get him to Weilun. Though they can't have... The shaman must have taken the Shar priest somewhere close by. It's time to venture into the forest and find him.
And just avoid the, when you attacking these archers, just avoid the middle area, and you should be fine for the traps. And then you can get it after the fight. And again, you just weigh weigh the benefit. Is it worth the 30% trap bonus? Or I don't even know if we'll get 30%. Another option is to skip these completely. They don't do that much damage. It's a pretty big mob. I really only worry about it on Reaper mode because I want to make sure I get that Reaper XP. Yeah, that's the most important XP to me, is Reaper XP. We get plenty of other XP. We're not gonna have a problem. We're gonna be running quests even after we hit level 30 for Reaper XP.
This must be the lizard folk camp. The Shar priest is on the bluff above, still bound with the war wizard's enchantments. There too stands the shaman who took him. The shaman is not surprised to see you. We hunt the same prey. So be it. We are both hired blades, and that is the risk we take. Now, let us find out, says the shaman, whose gold was better spent, your paymasters or mine? Yet troubling questions remain. Who hired the lizard folk? Will they try to free the Shar priest again? The answer
And so quest is over, so those other ones won't count to the trap bonus. If I got them, I probably would have got 30%, but it's just not that much XP that I was, worried about it. And that, I believe that was a hard run. Yep, I want to make sure I didn't just run it once. I thought that was twice. All right, I'm gonna get my end reward, and that's it. All right, nothing too exciting. I'm just gonna grab something to break down for essences, and that is escape plan on normal and hard.